So, hey guys, Chauzu here. So, time to play some Blitz. I'm going to start to just farm a bit while I let people join. And then I'm going to start preparing to build teams. I got some ideas of what kind of teams I want to build, but I don't really have any ideas for what the teams will look like. I barely looked at the mechanics or the booster list, but I'm sure we can figure something out. So I'm just going to get going, and then I'll get everything set up. Hello there, Eduardinho, welcome. Auto battle, need to post my stream as well. Hello there, too stylish for you, welcome. And as said, if you got the request, just post them. I can't promise anything, but I do plan to build a few teams at least. And then after this stream, I'm not going to build any more teams, then I'm just going to farm. That's the plan. Okay, let me just ping those who want a ping to know that I'm live. If you want a ping when I go live, feel free to join my Discord, and then you can get the stream alert role, so you get a ping if you want it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this works. I was a bit confused. But yeah, now I remember. I basically speed ran to just put this team together. Like, I assumed it's the optimal team. And then I had to get back to work, and I just got home, so. Okay, that should be all set up. I heard you didn't need to use the super final stage. Let's try it. Yeah. Okay. But then this team can be improved, surely. Can just run Burgess then. And have that chain attack down instead. Maybe I'll try it later. I'm going to try and learn this team. And while I play, I'm going to start looking at the mechanics and the booster list. I might open a doc as well to just put down some stuff I could build during the stream. Let's get a notepad out. There we go. Team 3, you mean a non-pool team? That is definitely something I plan to do if possible. Like, it's always possible, you just need to make enough concessions. Like, you might not be able to do a full boost team. Okay, so ideas is... let's build... the biggest priorities are a no pool team. I also figure we might as well do a rare recruit only team. Maybe a no Blackbeard team, so we could have Jesus Burgess instead, and rare recruits. Sadly, realistically, we're not going to be able to build a team for every rare recruit variant. But I'll put down a few and we'll see what I end up being able to do. So no Vasco Shot variant. No Katarina Devon variant. Can't promise I will actually do it, but I've put them up as ideas. Yeah, I've written down a rare recruit only team. We're probably going to do that. Yeah, a 4 rare recruit team is on the cards. So 4 rare recruits, Blackbeard, Frank, Captain. We'll just have to decide what cap can we bring to make that team work. That's basically the gist of it. Yeah, that's a chill team. And hello all of you who joined, welcome. Hello there Lejon Rulin, hello there Fuya, hello there Jefferson. It's only good that we play a bit before building because I hate these pop-ups. So it's very soon we shouldn't get that many of them. But yeah, I'm going to start team building very soon. Probably Shanks. Like if you have Blackbeard and Devon or Vasco Shot, like it should be very realistic to build a good team. Like double Blackbeard is very solid for sure. Not having Burgess is unfortunate, but with a rare recruit at least you have guaranteed super that helps a lot. Just need to help set up the orbs for Blackbeard. Vasco Shot, like I don't want to overstate his importance, but he is at least good for this content, since you want to use him on stage 4. Like, one problem with only running one Blackbeard, which we'll do in a lot of teams we build today, is the fact that we need to figure out how to handle stage 3 without Blackbeard. So that's going to be one of the first things we work with. Like here, yes, Vasco Shot is good here, but all it does really is reduce the CD, like that's very replaceable. But of course it removes the burn, so burn could be an issue. Burgess is really good of course, since... Oh, I forgot to use the super first, like it still works, I just do a bit less damage next stage. But yeah, Burgess is really good of course. Not good morning for me, but good morning to you. Yes, making a rare recruit team with no legend is something I'll do. I might even start there, since that gives me a chance to try and figure out stage 3. Which I'm not really sure how we're going to do stage 3. It does sound like we don't need to remove the death up final stage, so we can probably still use Blackbeard for death up on stage 4. And we can maybe use Blackbeard stage 3, but we have to try it out. So I'm going to get started very soon with building. Just going to do a few more runs, I think, then we can get started. Since I have less damage, I'll remove the death up here. Wow, that was very low damage. Did I forget something? Oh, I forgot the chain attack down, I guess. Yeah, Okay, I guess we'll just start building now then, since we have to quit. Yeah, might be stalling, like I'll try to avoid stall if possible. But if there's no choice, there's no choice. 5 turns of paralysis if you stall stage 3, that's pretty good info, thanks for that. Okay, but let's start with a full recruit team. A lot of people are requesting it, and it feels like a good transition to other teams, since I basically just have to add a recruit here and replace legend. Okay, maybe I should keep this team though. And put it here. Don't want to remove that one though. Oh, I guess we can just pick this one and change some supports. Let's remove supports for now. Okay, so here are all the re-recruits. So this adds Van Augur. Can he be helpful somehow? Can give a base attack boost, so some extra damage basically. The extra damage from the increased damage taking condition for Blackbeard is probably pretty irrelevant. So basically we need to handle stage 3. We could use Blackbeard maybe. And handle stage 5 somewhere else. But the main thing is we need to get full board of matching orbs for Blackbeard. So they want you to use Katrina Devon and Doc Q final stage. So what we have to work with in terms of orb manip is Vasco Shot. What does he do? Changes adjacent slots to matching. So that's 3 matching orbs. So we need 2 more for Blackbeard. Stage the spear as well on stage 3. Alright. Did you upgrade your Shark Superb? Not yet, Lurik. I'll probably do it early next week. I thought I'd do a stream with Chip Gacha. I've never done that before, so it could be interesting. We'll see. Either you get incredibly lucky or it can take an incredibly long time. Yeah, Blackbeard Special is good for stage 3, of course, but if you only run one Blackbeard, you have to decide what is more worth. Is it using Blackbeard stage 3? And it might be, but then we need to figure out if we can get enough damage and chain for the remaining stages. What's the most call you've needed for 555? Like over 50k at least. I haven't been as unlucky as some others. But yeah, we should look at the booster list. I think that's a good place to start. Signal lost. Let's see if it's just the usual one. Yep. Didn't have that last stream, but yeah, it's not unusual. Okay, we have Blackbeard Legends. So a Blackbeard Legend as captain could be interesting. I've seen some, this Blackbeard. I'm getting some error messages for OBS. Not sure why it seems to be running. From what I can see, it's very strange, but it keeps popping up errors, but okay. So something like that could obviously probably work. Like Blackbeard as captain will help you with the chain attack down, so that's interesting. Because otherwise the chain attack down is going to be a problem, that's for sure. You need quite high chain, it's 3.5 times. And I'm not sure if there are any other boosters who can handle that. I think this Blackbeard helps with that, but he's useless otherwise, of course. But he can do a chain boost. Can extend buffs. Oh, so if you use this Blackbeard as captain and use Fun Ogre, you will get an attack boost. I guess that's interesting. We could try him just for fun. Like, I imagine this is a unit that more people have than the treasure map Blackbeard. Hello there, Double. I haven't started with the no pool team yet. I'm going to be working on that soon. Let's just bring this and see if we can do anything with it. We just need a general plan first. So we use, with this, a team like this, we'd use Blackbeard, Friend Captain, Stage 3 to handle that. We'd use Blackbeard Superclass, Stage 4 to handle the def up. And also get the chain boundary from Vasco Shot, that's very important. Then the question is if we have any support to help with the def down final stage. Like, I imagine final stage is going to be the main issue here. Nope, looks like that's going to be rough. We just have to try if we can break through it. Like with this Blackbeard, we will get an attack boost from Fran Ogre final stage. Call Affinity from Katarina Devon. Right. Yes, final stage has defensive effects. What does he do again? Nothing special. I guess we can use the Duffy support for an ore boost. Yes, I'm trying an all rare recruit team. So attack boost from Van Ogre here, ore boost from Duffy, Call of Industry from Devon, Chain Boundary from Vasco Shot, Chain Boost from Blackbeard. There's not a lot of more buffs to add, really. It's just a question of, is this enough damage with the def up applied? Yes, I heard you can ignore def up, but yeah, it's still not as much damage with this team, but it might be enough. And we also have the Super Tandem for some extra damage. One cool thing with Blackbeard is that we have an int unit for stage 4 with Kobe. Can we get some extra damage from Vasco Shot? This is actually a fun one. I'm not going to use it since it's not very accessible. I don't think we have many units doing damage. I've already checked that. Like Vasco Shot doesn't do damage, I think. Would have been great if he did. And we only use Vasco Shot there, right? We save the rest for final stage. So just a chain boundary might be rough. Maybe I just use Blackbeard stage 4 and we can maybe have a chain boosting support for final stage. We don't need that much chain. Sadly, it's like we need 2 Duffys. Sorrow, but well, who cares? I think this is more interesting. And then we can put Uta here. That will make stage 4 a lot better. Can even get some color affinity from Vasco Shot with this one. And then for Fun Ogre we basically have nothing else to do. So we don't need a support on him. I don't think there's anything we could put there. Okay, let's try it out. Hancock screws you if you use a damage dealing special. You ever heard something like that? But I'm not using a damage dealing special, I think. I would have liked one for stage 4 for Akainu support, but I don't think anything does that. Like this one doesn't do it either. Okay, let's try. Let's try. Hello there, Crab Krieger. It's nice. I had a pretty good day at work. Sadly, the class I've been in, like half of it, overnight, got sick from stomach problems. I've been spared so far, but who knows how this weekend is going to be. Like, it might be rough. Let's see if I get lucky or not. Is Fanoga replaceable? Let's just see if the team works first and we can talk about it further. Okay, let's see how this works. Might be possible to do V2 Blackbeard as well, but let's start with V3 Blackbeard. And yeah, use V3 Blackbeard here. Make it very easy. Need to remember to use Blackbeard's superclass first. And then Vasco shot. He will give a color affinity with his support. Katarina Devo. No, that's next stage. I forgot. Let's just restart. Yeah, it's that time of the year, Ryan, too, where people get sick, so... Doc Q cursed your class with his fruit. I was thinking about that sentence for a while, but now it finally clicked in my head. Yeah, good one. But yeah, it sucks getting sick. I was just sick. And it was during my spring break, and well, it sucks to be sick when you will have been free anyway. Like, obviously I don't want to miss work, but if I'm going to be sick, like, I don't want it to miss out my free time. Let's see if this team works before talking about replacements. I forgot about the attack down. That's bad. Okay, back to drawing board. I knew I forgot something. That's probably the most important thing to solve with the captain then, dealing with attack down. And I think I've tried this before. You do like no damage, but let's try anyway. Oh, I actually did some damage. Good info. Yeah, okay. So that attack down is skippable, but I doubt this will work for final stage. Oh, we did some normal attacks, only piercing damage there. Very cool. Oh, is there's Intimidate? Of course there's Intimidate. I wasn't aware actually, but yeah, that makes this Blackbeard captain pretty useless, sadly. I guess we check damage anyway, why not? But yeah, this will not work. Yeah. Okay. Back to drawing board. It's pretty interesting though that Boa doesn't do much here. I guess it's because of the delay, but... Yeah, last stage has a damage interrupt. Okay. So, Blackbeard ain't gonna work, so back to drawing board. Let's see, what do we have to handle attack down? But this gave me another idea though. Since we can't use Fun Ogre for... what am I thinking about? We can't use him final stage for his attack boost. But it would be cool if we could use him stage 4 to apply the damage reduction to the enemy. It's just that we have the special reverse, and I don't think Van Ogre can handle that. Stage 3 only, shame. Of course, it might be possible to have a special reverse captain. Could try and see if something like that is boosted. Let's start looking at attack down removers though. We actually have quite a few. Is there anyone who can be a good captain? Like Lilith, sure, but I don't think people will be happy if I make a Lilith captain team. Optimally, I want to try first if we can do full boost. If they just waited a bit longer, this Shiryu will have gotten level limit break and he might have been a good captain. I think he might have special reverse though. No, the spear. If that was 2 turns of special reverse, I would have let it tried him as captain. Shame. But I think Luffy has it. No, it's not special reverse. But attack down paralysis, which is really cool. This Luffy is a great captain. But he does handle all of the attack down, which is interesting. But yeah, I wonder if you have anything that can help with the special reverse. That will have been amazing. Yeah, it could help with the attack down. Just not the best captain, doesn't boost strength either, of course. V1 Blackbeard is an option, but yeah, needs to be level limit break to be good, to be honest. Yeah, we'll look at non-boosted stuff in a bit. Just looking at full boost teams first. And then we'll move on from that. Like, is there any hope with these units, is the question. If we look at Perona as well. Captain ability is not bad. It's a bit interesting. It will have been cool if she did a 3-turn attack boost instead of that. That will be removed by Intimidate. Will Lilith even work? Her super can't be used, otherwise it will have been decent. But yeah, I guess, like I keep thinking about Int, but this is a strength patch of course, so Lilith is not good. And I guess Pizarro has no captain. And I don't think the rare recruits had any captain either. Just double check them to see if they have some niche stuff. Okay, I guess we'll broaden our search. So what do we mainly want? We want an attack down reducer that preferably can help give an attack boost final stage. Let's see if there's something like that. Like, that's basically what Burgess does. Big Mom. Very high CD though, but she will work. Stampy Luffy. You need level limit break, but if you do, he's actually pretty good. It reduces the spear paralysis, which means you could also stall stage 3 if you wanted, but I'm not a fan of stall. But yeah, it's pretty cool and can reduce attack down. Yeah, it's more that Shiryu doesn't do that many important stuff. At least in my opinion. I do wonder if we have a good special reverse captain. Sadly we can't check that here. I'll check the DB instead. So let me go my computer here. Captain ability. Special rewind. I presume we have no special rewind and attack resistant. No. That would have been too good. But special to reduce attack down. Is something like that exist? Bueno and Beppo and Sunny, but I don't think they work for this team. Oh, they're actually a rainbow booster. Wait a minute. Sadly, they only resist 1 turn of special reverse. That's not enough. Shame. Could have worked otherwise for what I wanted to do. Would have been a funny captain to use. But yeah, I don't think they are. Yeah, they're not boosted, of course, but will have been a funny option for sure. Shame it's only 1 turn of special reverse. If it was 2, I'd literally try them. But yeah, they're basically the only attack down reducer that can help with special reverse, which is a shame. What if we look at attack down removing captains instead? We have the new Ray League, but he's only Cerebral Slasher and Fighter. So I don't think that will help so much. Literally only have 1 of those on the crew. Ray League and Ban are good, of course, but not for this, I think. Like, would have been cool if we had one that could help with the attack boost final stage. Special boost damage, attack boost. Yeah, basically no great option. Like Yen or Frankie, they are just 1 turn attack boost, that won't help. Rayleigh will have been perfect, but he boosts the wrong classes, so he doesn't really help here. And of course we can only use 1 special final stage. We have the treasure map Croc, but I don't think he removes enough attack down. Only 2 turns. I need to remove 2 turns more. But yeah, it doesn't really work out with how you use him. Jellyfish Pirates. It is attack down by 3 turns. Only gives a 1 turn attack boost. Okay, so we figured out there's no good option. Great. Can we stall on stage 4 1 turn? There's basically just bind. Okay. Because if we can stall 1 turn, then we could make a pretty decent team with 1 turn of stall. Maybe more if we need to stall for CD. But if we put Oh yeah, there's also bind stage 4. Or that there's not bind. The bind is final stage, right? There's nothing on stage 4 like that. Because if we put these, how high is their CD? 12. Then they could help me do the strat I want for this team. None of those help, sadly. Six turn bind, okay. One with the ship, but I'm not planning to use a bind removing ship, but might be other options. Not there. We do have a Burgess bind removing support as well, though. We can't use, oh yeah, I put Lafitte here. Let's remove Lafitte there, put him there, that handles the bind. And we get a death down conditional with the chibis. I guess we can try it for fun, see if it works. I do feel like it will be too slow, but might as well try. Hello there, Ego Soccer. Let's just see exactly how slow this is. It's a shame they aren't boosted. They are pretty recent. Well, I guess they're not that recent anymore. It feels like we haven't had Parking Adventures for that long. What is their CD? Pretty disgustingly low. They'd need to be 4. Yeah, that's a bit too much stall for them, but we can try it just for fun. Like I've started a run, so might as well. Is this even possible to complete without a new badge? I presume so. Okay, 4 turns now. Let's just see how this goes. I need to stall 1 more turn. Okay. I guess we'll find out what happens if we stall 2 turns here. Oh, it's only the middle row. That's not a super big deal. Still interesting to see what happens if we stall 2 turns. That could have some repercussions. Jeez! That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. Okay. If we had a captain that resists blowaway, I guess we're going to check that out too. Because I think stalling there could actually be a viable option. There's a lot of captains to resist blowaway nowadays, and a lot of them are driven cerebral. Beneficial team effects, immunity to blowaway. And we want mainly powerhouse driven if possible. Okay, so we do have a Blackbeard legend for that. It's not versus Blackbeard not boosted. That's disgusting if true. Like, shouldn't they boost all Blackbeard? Surely he's boosted. That's insane. Not boosting this one. Ugh, so dumb. Any other ones? Want to look at attack down reducers? Yes, Smoothie. Not the most accessible legend. Pretty high CD too, so not optimal, for sure. So probably not going to work that well. I guess we should look at all classes first. See if there's something else we could use. They could actually work. Depends if we have some support for attack down. 5+ Jack for attack down. Yeah, so he was available. The question is how important removing burn is. That's something we'll probably figure out, but if we look at something like Fire Tank Pirates, they're pretty interesting. Could even reduce their CD. But the main thing is that we need attack down reducers, and I don't think we have that. It will be helpful at least. We have this Shiryu. Is it just Shiryu? Looks like it. 6 turns attack down. Yeah, that's not a big issue burn, I'd say. And it's not per hit, it's just specific hits you do. But it's a lot, sure. Depends on the team, I'd say. So something like this could work, where we stall a bit. We can try it at least. Might also be a bit of a stally team, which I'm not a fan of. And you need an attack down reduction ship, probably. But this one will do some serious damage, so let's try it. I thought a bit about that, Ryan. Maybe we do that too. It's just that most people probably don't have V1 Blackbeard in a good position in terms of unit strength, stuff like that. Let's just try this. Fire Tank Pirate is also good for final stage with their special 2-turn attack boost, so counters Intimidate unless it's a 2-turn Intimidate. But if it is, we'll learn that now as well. Ten, 8 CD with Mr. Tree support. And we basically, yeah, then we're going to stall 2 turns. But let's just try. But I do think we have to stall a lot here, so it's not really viable, but I want to try it. But do I need to stall that much? I'm going to use Vasco Shot, he will reduce CD. So I probably... Well, let's just try and move on from this and let's see. Fire tank are not boosted, I'm trying non-boosted alternatives. Yeah, I stalled too much. But that means this team might be okay. And what's the issue here is that you can't use certain orbs. But with Stampy Luffy we can stall here and save Blackbeard for final stage. Yeah, I should try Stampy Luffy since he's boosted. And stall here. We're going to try that as well. And then there's no stall until then. But yeah. Int versus Kaido, yeah. He's always good, so I'm sure he could be good here as well. And yeah, we're going to stall 2 turns here. I don't need all of that support. And now there's going to be blow away, which will fail. And this lets me use Fun Ogre first. That will let me get the good Vasco Shot special. Good. Can use that as well. Let's see if we can break through the attack down here. No idea if we can. If I had a bigger boost, maybe something on Fun Ogre, like a Luffy support, could probably have worked. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. I'll try one more time. And then we'll try Stampy Luffy. Is the new S-Hawk unit OP in PvP? Yes. Definitely one of the best PvP units we've gotten. The main reason he's so good is that he fits in perfectly with the team. Did I want to change anything? Oh yeah, this. Oops. I'll call back. Or I will call now, but from my mobile. Be right back. Hallå? Ja, jag är inne i en sommarhuset. Okej, ja, ni får väl ta och ringa. Köping, jag vet inte. Nej. Ja. Ja. Hej. Okay. Let's go. It's going to be a slot effect boost. Duffy. I imagine that will work with this particular team. Not the most accessible, I guess. But let's just try it. It's a fun strat at least. Basically every team that works, I will do a recording of it. And then upload eventually throughout this blitz. So let's try this again. I don't think I have to stall as much as I did on the last team. Just need to get Capone to 6 CD. And then we're going to do Stampy Luffy. I think Stampy Luffy is legit. Probably the best option of the boosted units. But yeah. Why are Blitz so annoying, Chow? Because they are meant to be used with new batch. So they do everything to make the new batch as good as possible. I also saw another issue now that reduces my damage. I'll fix it for the next time. Yeah, that Shiro support is pretty good, I imagine. If you have a lot of the rare recruits. Oh, I can stall even less, apparently. Okay, so 7 CD is what we'll aim for. And yeah, I realized I have a bad placement here because Fun Ogre gives himself a tandem orb. But then Wasco Shot removes it. And that's obviously bad. And we want to use Fun Ogre first, so we apply the damage reduction on Kobe. And then when we use Wasco Shot, we get the 3-turn chain boundary, which we want. Let's see if it's still enough damage, because if it is enough damage, then it should be fine for everybody with the Super Tandem. So then the team will work. Still a niche team, but it's a fun strat. It's a fun strat. That's unfortunate. But yeah, with a Super Tandem, it will be fine. Let's try one more time. And I'll record this time as well. Or not record yet, I have to see that it works for stage 5 too. Literally everything I have to do is do that, and it will work. But yeah, after this, Stampy Luffy, and then we drop Rare Recruit Team. And we'll try some more accessible stuff, which will be way more out here in terms of team building. Okay, so hopefully the final test run, and then I'll do a proper recording for YouTube later, and then we try Stampy Luffy. Hello there, Kaito121, welcome. Okay, I need to a bit slower than this. Don't have to stall as much as I did initially, but damn, those are some tanky turtles. Okay, that's enough stalling. The randomness on this stage is really sucks. Basically forces us to use Blackbeard special here, since he's like the main reliable unit for it. Okay, let's try again. Okay, one more time. This time it will work though. Okay. I guess we'll do something like this. There we go. Final stage. Attack down will be removed naturally. We can actually use an ore boost final stage. Let's see if there's something we can put for that. And I'm still not sure I can use Capone Crew here. Okay, it worked. It's just -1. And I can remove the death up too. So yeah, this is pretty solid. Here we go. And I can even add an ore boost, presumably. Well, that one is basically just special bind, so just put a special bind remover. But yeah, I will try something like that, I'm sure. But yeah, one team at a time. I'm going to get a recording for this now for YouTube. Nah, I don't have room to add another ore boost, so we'll go with this. Okay, let's get a YouTube recording started. So, hey guys, Chauzu here, live on stream doing some teams for the Blitz that I'll upload during the event. This is the first team I make actually, definitely not going to be the best, but I think it's pretty fun. We're going to showcase some fun strats you can do. We're going to use all rare recruits with Blackbeard, Frank Captain, and Fire Tank Pirates as Captain. So let's get into it. So yeah, not the most accessible Blitz by the looks of it. I hope I'll be able to build some teams at least. We'll see how many I end up doing. Like after this first day, I'm going to mainly focus on actually playing. It's not going to be as many teams then. For this team, you need to stall until Capone Crew or 7 CD. Then we will be doing some stalling on stage 4. This team does require level 12 Sunny. I do know a lot of people have it, but it is required since we need its attack boost, as well as attack down resist. Blackbeard stage 3, he handles any variant. It's a shame to waste his special stage 3, but not much we can do. And for this team, I will be stalling here on stage 2. It looks like I'm good with CD. So I could have stalled 1 turn less. I'm a bit surprised by that. But yeah, the main thing is that Capone Crew has to be 2 CD or lower after you stall 2 turns. Otherwise, I think you can actually stall here forever, but yeah. Anyway, now we use Fun Ogre. Guarantee a tandem orb, we apply damage reduction to the enemy. Or boost from Duffy. Then when we use Vasco Shot, we get a chain boundary for 3 turns, which is vital. And then we use the ship for damage. And I hit with Doc Q first, build up to Blackbeard clockwise. And after the Super Tandem proc, we will be doing some very good damage. This is level 1 Blackbeard Super Tandem, so it's nothing insane. And that should be a kill with most investments, I imagine. And now to final stage. There's an Intimidate to attack down. Or attack boost, I mean. But thankfully, Firetime Parents does a 2-turn attack boost, so very nice. Sadly, this team doesn't have an ore boost though, which will hurt damage a bit. But we can use Firetime Parents at least. We have attack boost, a lot of chain, Call of Him to boost. And with this team, we can actually remove the death up with Blackbeard. So that also helps doing a lot more damage. And yeah, then just build up that chain. And then it's an easy kill. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Okay, 1 team down. Let's keep going. Next up is Stampy Luffy. Going to be more accessible, hopefully. I already have the strat in my head, at least. I just need to double check Stampede Luffy level limit break. I'm pretty sure at without level 150, his special is not 6 turns attack down removal. I think it's just 5. Yes, 5 turns. There's a bigger problem though. But I think it might be possible to work around it. We need to look at some supports for Luffy. We can't use Vasco Shot before Luffy, is the main issue. The question though is if we use Blackbeard Super Stage 4 instead. And save Luffy for final stage. Then we have to hit through attack down though. But we were able to do it with this team. But we had the Sunny attack boost is the thing. But yeah, let's put Luffy for now. Let's see what we have for support with Luffy. Okay, we need support for special reverse resist. Yeah, that was what I'm afraid of. It's basically just misdoms. Can't really stall through it. Everything is final battle, unfortunately. Except for misdoms, which will work, but not everybody has misdoms. Another thing we can do is run... I'm not sure if it works though. And it will probably add some stalling. But liberal hint can reduce CD. What does the get? Free Spirit Slasher Cerebral, so we can't even use it. Unfortunately. But yeah, Luffy is great because he lets you stall stage 3. Because I heard it's the Spear Paralysis, he resists that. He can remove the attack down, but the problem is that he reduces chain debuffs, and Wasco's chain boundary counts as a chain debuff, so Luffy removes it. Incredibly annoying. It's like the only issue with this. And if we put Misdoms, we handle it. But then the team is a lot less buildable. So I want to see if there are other solutions. As we've already established, there's not going to be any stalling since there's blowaway. So yeah. Like Van Ogre is useless for this. Maybe we look at replacements to Van Ogre. Then we look at boost effects. What are the top boosters? Any of the other boosters who reduce special charge? Kobe does it, and I think Kobe is a bit of high booster. This actually works. Nice. Okay, so we're dropping Wasco for Kobe. Okay. Then the issue is for final stage, we need some buffs. One issue with this though is also that we can't use Van Ogre. But we couldn't do that anyway, I guess. Let's see with Death's Down support. Yeah, it's just when you use a special, which is unfortunate. I have a Discord, link is in the description, so feel free to check that out. Okay, but yeah, the problem with a team like this is that we have to use Blackbeard stage 4 to get the 3-turn Wasco shot chain boundary, which we might not want. But the question is, can't we use Wasco shots final stage instead? I'm trying to think about reasons to not do it, and I can't figure anything out, so yeah, I think we'll go with this then. Because final stage, no problem then. It depends on the Intimidate, but I think the Intimidate is fine. So we used Luffy and Kobe to handle stage 4. Let's see if we can do some more damage to Luffy. Like a lock a chain multiplier. Nothing of that helps. Nope. Like Bonnie is nice, but she's not boosted, so I'm not going to add that. Do we have a chain boost or something? Yeah, we can go with Uta for sure. Nothing that great that Kobe can add. Just need to build the Kobe, haven't done that yet. We don't even need bind removing support because Kobe handles that. And then final stage, we do want Doffy support for ore boost. Unless there's something else. Don't think so though. It's just Doffy, so we're going to go with Doffy. No attack boost, sadly, but what can we do? And then we do some chain boost will be good. I think the most accessible one was on Kobe with the Sanji. Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine enough. And then it doesn't matter for the rest. Attack down. Call Affinity from Devon. We have an ore boost as well. Blackbeard removes Death down. We have the chain boundary. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's try it. Just need to build the Kobe. Does Luffy have to be max LLB? No. Pretty sure he won't need to be. Let's try it. I haven't tried stalling stage 3. Do I even need to stall stage 3? Because we have Blackbeard, he handles it. I haven't built the team around Blackbeard. There's literally no reason to stall stage 3. I just need to stall 1 turn stage 4. That makes the team a lot better, actually. I didn't even think about Blackbeard special when building. But yeah, this might actually be legit, so okay. Just need to build Kobe. I'm so scared about my future level up situation. It's pretty dire. I need to start farming level up materials. I'll probably have to wait until April though, but it's a dire situation for me. Need to be careful with how much I use though. Let's just do like 30. And yeah, I don't think I should do some Forbidden Tomes as well. Any ship should work. Like with me, it's not that I'm lazy to farm experience materials, it's simply a time issue. I don't have the time in my life right now to farm it. But hopefully I'll be able to in April, since I won't be doing any pulls, I won't go hard in any events, so can try and focus on that. Let's max Kobe while we're at it. I should have done this before the Blitz, but yeah, I forgot. He does reduce the spear as sub, but it doesn't matter for this team. Okay, let's try. This should be a good team. So with this, I will feel pretty happy with that. Yeah, let's go with that for now. Let's see if I overlooked something, because that's definitely possible. Yeah, I played a lot of treasure map. Most people get a lot, maybe not as much as I have, but eventually you don't have to use them that much. And yeah, I don't think I have to stall, so let's just auto battle. Let's see how this team works out. Definitely going to be 1 turn of stall on stage 4, but hopefully that will be everything. Also, that means we have to deal with the burn stage 4, but I'm hoping it won't be an issue. No need to stall here. Pretty funny that this Stampy Luffy works so well with this Blackbeard badge. I'm not even sure why this Stampy Luffy is boosted, like thank you for that, but it's very random. And yeah, we're going to stall 1 turn. This 1 turn of stall means that even a normal Luffy will remove all attack down. Then we use Kobe, remove the bind, reduce CD. We even get a chain boost for final stage. I don't need to use that support. Nice. And it's a good chain boost too. Yeah, nice. And we also applied an attack down to Kobe. And we will also get a better Call of Affinity boost, at least if you have... Oh yeah, I don't need that boost either. Yeah, that's nice. Let's see if we can kill in 2 hits. So, Blackbeard into Luffy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this team is really good. Let's see if I overlooked something for final stage. My Discord is fairly active, so feel free to talk there. Yeah, I don't need that either, so we're going to use Devon here. Or boost from... And we also buff a color affinity. Oh yeah, it's from Luffy, so we got... That's actually pretty cool. Why haven't I removed the special bind? Let me read their special. No! No! If Captain is driven. It will still work. I just need to put a Blackbeard crewmate as Captain. But does that work with Luffy? Typical. Yeah, Captain has to be driven. Okay, back to drawing board. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if there's an easy solution or if we're effed with this idea. Driven and Slasher. Is anyone fighter? For the love of... Burgess is fighter, nothing else. So this one is going to be Driven Striker. Yes. This one will be Driven Shooter. And we can't use Kobe, because Kobe is not either driven. So we have to look at driven units. Shame that team looks so good. So I want... what do I want? Deep question. Needs to be a driven unit as captain. Can't be any one of these. Preferably a captain ability to handle special reavers. Let me look at the DB since we're talking captain abilities again. Driven. Captain ability. Reduce status effects. Special reavers. What do we have? Albert. Is he boosted? But I'd like them to boost Luffy too, if possible. But sure. Not boosted, okay. But this random king is. Do we have something else? Treasure map Blackbeard. And every Blackbeard I want to use is not boosted, is not fair. Treasure map pudding, that will be quite hilarious to use. But I want something to also boost Luffy. Is that even something that exists? Maybe I could use him anyway. But he has low CT, yeah, 10 turns. Then I use him. But he only boosts... Oh, I forgot. The kiddo. Because we will have bind. At least if we stall. So we do get attack boost with that. Will be a weird captain, but maybe. Yes, it's just a shame that none of the driven special rewind resistance. We can also check super stow. Not that. Okay, there's actually a lot of options here. Okay, who do we go with? Is anything boosted? Don't think so. Is there something where they also boost Luffy? Okay. And can they activate their supers? That's actually a pretty important thing. Yes, with him we could actually. Even resist special bind, but that doesn't matter. Okay, that's probably what I'll go for. You can even use Luffy with him. Yes, it's a low attack boost, but it will be enough. And then you can use him final stage as well and get a lot of... I think get an ore boost at least. Yeah, that's definitely on the table. We also have Kid, but I don't think Kid works. No. Okay, I think we'll go with that. Yeah, that will work. And he has reduced CD as well, so... let's try it. I think it will work. Yeah, my bow is rainbow. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use... oh yeah. Doesn't matter. We're going to be... It doesn't matter. That's me. Oh, I forgot one thing. I think this is the deal breaker. I think the super is only driven. Driven. Okay, doesn't work down. Next up we have Kaido. He might work. But you need a Beast Pirate. What about Sugar? Need to be able to use the specials. That's going to be slow. At least I'll get him some ideas for like future teams I'll make. I'll definitely revisit these units for that. What about this one? No. Wait. Still no, I think. Use 4 specials. That's a bit specific. Wait. Doesn't this work? Okay. I probably won't be able to use this special, but I probably don't need to. Which is pretty funny. Okay. Okay. Moria. Very random captain, but he does what I need, apparently. Okay. Moria there. Need to add back some Duffy support. Well, we can put in Sora as well. We need Duffy there. Wonder if I can get him ready. He has pretty high CT though, so I don't think so. But I can use his super, and it works perfectly for what I need. So I only need him for that CT reduction. And then I think we're fine. We got the driven cap. He also boosts Luffy since he boosts driven and powerhouse. Him and... yeah, okay. We're back. I just need to remember to handle the bind. Okay, that's it. Need to move. Not conjure, what am I doing? It's... Yeah, let's just go down to Dex. There he is. And we probably don't need to remove all of the bind. It's only middle row. It goes away naturally. Luffy should still easily kill. Okay. Chat caught up. We'll see Katala. I'll be trying to make some accessible teams after this. I just need this to work first. This is the last rare crew team I make, probably. Okay. Let's do a test run first to see if it works. But yeah, the random Moria. This should hopefully also just be a one-turn stall team. Luffy's CD though, pretty low. It was higher when he was captain. That's a bit of an issue. Is Luffy not boosted? Am I dumb? Maybe he's not. But yeah, what CD do I need him to be at? I think he needs to be at 2 CD. Or 3. He needs to be at 3. Okay. Well, it's fun to team build. So it's a win-win. I get to help people. They get me views. And I also get to have some fun building teams. Okay, this should be fine. This might also open up the potential to actually use Moria. That extra stall. It's a shame we have to stall, but yeah. One turn of stall. Yeah, I think using Moria is out of the question. Shouldn't be needed though. Remove most of the bind. Moria super to get Luffy ready. Moria is literally only used for that super. No other reason to use him. It's just that super, and he's a decently good enough captain as well, of course. But yeah, you know you're desperate if you go looking to Moria for help. And yeah, I guess we hit with Moria into Luffy. There we go. We do need a driven captain or cordon for the team. So that's why we ended up with, in this situation, where we're using Moria as captain in 2024. Okay. Okay, what do I need to use? Any special order? I don't think so. That works, nice. Or boost, get. Moria is also ready, but I don't think his special will do anything. We actually get an increased... Oh yeah, because Moria does that, I forgot. But sadly we can't make use of it, but we still have Blackbeard, so this is going to be easily be enough damage. Looks like easily was an overstatement, but it is indeed enough. Okay. Let's get this recorded and then we move on to non-pooling teams. So I'm going to get this recorded for YouTube. And yeah, I don't know why I thought the Luffy was boosted. He just showed up, but that makes a lot of sense. Is there anything I can do with Moria to get some extra damage? That's the main last thing we could look at. Doubt he has any good, like, Shiki will be nice, but it's just one turn, so it doesn't work. So yeah, I think we have to give up on that front. Maybe check if you have some chain stuff. Nothing that will help a lot. Yeah. I guess I can use Jinbei because he's more accessible. Will it decrease the damage a bit though? Depends if Katarina Devon has something else. Is there a way to get a tandem orb? Is there a way to get a tandem orb? Let's see. Changes all slots to character slots. Yeah, like if we're not using Blackbeard specials, we can't make use of that. Okay, I think we'll just go for this. It is good enough. It's just a shame we can't get a tandem orb with this team, but what can you do? Let's get it recorded. Not intentionally, he's just pretty useless for this content. That's all there is to it. Couldn't really figure out anything good with him. I did make one team with 4 rare recruits, so I'm going to get that uploaded as well. But yeah, time to record for YouTube, and then we move on. Okay, let's go. So, hey guys, Chauzu here. Another team for the Boa Blitz. This time we're using 3 rare recruits, as well as Blackbeard friend captain, and we're using 2 unexpected legends, like I guess Stampy Luffy makes sense. I'm sure a lot of figured out that he's pretty good for this, potentially. But we're actually teaming him up with Moria captain, and there's a big story of how we got here. If you're interested to hear the full story, like, you can check my stream WOD. But basically we ended up in this situation because we needed a driven cap that somehow can help me with giving Luffy 1 more CT. And from what I could find, the only really good option was Moria. Maybe I overlooked something, it's possible. We need to do a bit of stall for Luffy. He needs to be at 3 CT, 3 CD, CT is Power Rumble, 3 CD when we move on to stage 3. So we need to stall 1 more turn with this team. Okay, this team also uses the common strat of just using Blackbeard special stage 3. Maybe we can figure out using Blackbeard friend captain for other stages, but really it's just too chill. This stage is just very dumb with the RNG to it, and Blackbeard special just removes the RNG element to it. And yeah, going to wait for the screen to come back. My Elgato is famously very finicky. We're going to stall 1 turn here. This will let me get Stampy Luffy ready without using Wasco Shot. I want to use him final stage, because otherwise Stampy Luffy will delete his chain boundary. There might actually be one strat I haven't tried. I just realized this, so this is a bit of an ad hoc, I guess. But what's stopping me from using Wasco Shot now? Oh yeah, I don't have defensive effects applied. Good thing I didn't do the ad hoc strat. Anyway, then we just kill with Stampy Luffy. Easy, we survive the burn damage. And the Wasco Shot will remove the remaining burn when we use this special. And yeah, we don't even need to use Moria special for this team. I can use it here, but I'm not gonna do it. You could give Moria Jinbei support though, if you don't have the Zoro support for Devil. So that does give some extra chain. And then we use Blackbeard's super. And then we just start building up the chain. There we go. That's the team. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Okay, 2 teams down. Let's go for the real challenge then. No pool team. And I'm thinking we're going to continue this same road. Because I think this is a good foundation. Let's go back to where I was on the DB. Because I saw some really good units we could use. Sugar is definitely one of them we could use. Maybe sugar is the easiest place to start. I've seen others use sugar, but what about this special? It's just 1 turn buffs. That doesn't help. What's good with sugar is that she can give multi-turn buffs, and also helps a lot with the chain. So sugar, probably really solid. Will be good though. Nah, it doesn't matter. I don't need any Duffy unit. So, is there... Oh yeah, I can't rule out Duffy either as captain, since he will handle the... Or will he handle the special bind? Let me look at the recordings, like in what is the turn of events here. Has anybody tried if you can run a special bind resistant captain? Let me know if you've tried that, and I'll look at the video for now. Okay, let's take the most. So, turn off the audio. I just want to check the WOD. What happens final stage? Oh yes, special bind is before bind. Nice. Okay, let's try Duffy. Duffy first, okay. Very good since he is a driven strength and you can actually use his special without much stalls, so big fan. Of course we have the previous issue with Duffy. That makes him more to use with Stampy Luffy, but maybe we just don't use Stampy Luffy. Like, that's a possibility. Basically I have to remove everything here. So we start with Duffy and Blackbeard. I think that's a pretty solid combo on paper. And let's see if we can make something with this. Reducing special bind helps a lot. And we can also handle the special reverse. He handles both special reverse and special bind. That's a lot of help with team building, and we can reliably use his special. Yeah, we'll see what I get to later. or cordon. Now I'll focus mainly on driven for now. Okay, so we're still going to do the same strat. We're going to be using Luffy for, or Blackbeard stage 3, Luffy super stage 4. He will handle special bind. We use his special final stage probably. Maybe stage 4 though, not rule out. Does he have Enrage? He does. As long as everyone have Enrage, we don't need a Blackbeard pirate crewmate, but let's see what Blackbeard pirate crewmates we have. Boosted, I imagine there's more. Okay, yeah, we have the Shiryu, so that's potential attack down. So definitely an option. Do we have anything more to remove attack down? Do I have anything to remove attack down and burn? Put that right on the team, like... yeah, that's perfect. And that will remove everything because we will stall a turn. This unit is literally perfect. And we even get... Do we get the call off in the final stage? No, it's an attack boost, that's a shame. Yeah, okay. It will have been a bit too much if she gave call off in the final stage too, but yeah, this Perona is literally perfect. So that also means that if I use Luffy stage 4 as well, I have attack boost and call off in it and remove all debuffs, so we can use everything final stage for damage potentially. But if we still have the problem with having a Blackbeard crewmate, unless Perona also have Enrage, doubt it. Nope, okay. We need to decide what Blackbeard crewmate to run. So let's start looking at attack boost, since that's going to be a rough thing to deal with. It's a shame he's a fighter attack booster. If this was literally a driven attack booster, I will have just put him on the team. I only have Fanog, what should I do? Well, I'm trying to build teams that are accessible now, so we'll see what I can figure out. Do we have anything like a Shane boundary? Blackbeard? Like, I'll use him if I have to. But I prefer something more accessible. But he's definitely good. And there's bind final stage that he removes. And we resist... Okay, I'm convinced I'm using him anyway. Okay, Blackbeard. But we still need a Blackbeard crewmate. We still have that issue. So we're back to what crewmates do we have that we could use. Okay. Guess we could use San Juan Wolf, maybe. This guy is probably the best, I think. He also had rooms with bind, which we could have used him instead. But it's one turn, but it's fine with the ore boost. But we do have to figure out the attack boost. Isn't this Lafitte available in the shop now, so it's not that inaccessible? There's so lots of bind and attack down reducers. But yeah, basically, okay, let's go back to attack boost. What attack boost can we use? None of these. Let's look beyond driven. Oh. Potential banger here, because they are boosted, and with level limit break, they do a 3-turn attack boost. Can even use them for... Can use them stage 4, keep to final stage. Can use Stuffy final stage, get an ore boost potentially. That's really good. Or we use another unit for ore boost, use Stuffy final stage, and Duffy can do a chain boost and base attack boost. That could be potentially really good. Do I need something special for this? No, that's good. Okay, what do I even need now? Okay, so stage 4 stall a turn, then I need a support to remove bind, and that support will also activate Duffy super, which we need. Oh wait, I forgot that maybe they have a special reverse resist support, maybe? Copium. Oh, sadly, because Duffy won't reduce there. We could still use them final stage though, so it's not the worst, but the question is damage for stage 4, but I could just use Uta or Uta on Perona, and we get a lot of extra buffs. Does his super give you matching orbs? I think so, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. Because that might be an issue. Unless Perona special helps with orbs. Nope. Okay. But I think the final slot, we have the potential to help on stage 4. It just needs to be a Blackbeard pirate. Back to driven. Does any of these Blackbeard pirates help with orbs? Does Wolf do that? Let's just sort by slot change. I don't think he has the best orb manipulator. Block, empty, unfavorable. Not exactly what I wanted. It's a shame that these Blackbeard pirates suck so much. Makes recovery matching. Okay. Okay. But back to the drawing board, I could just use Stuffy's special here. They will be locked. And I don't think... There might be orb change final stage, but Marco and Ace make strengths matching, and we can put Akainu there, so that's the orb manip handled. Okay, and we have this to remove the bind, and then we have this to help with War Boost final stage. All we need now is a color affinity and maybe a chain boost. Yeah, kid makes sense. Okay. Probably not needed, I guess. Final stage. going to have a big attack boost, war boost, color affinity. We will build up the chain for the strength units, and they should be able to kill. Okay, let's try it. What about a different ship? Not sure what ship that will be. Let's just try this now. Okay. I guess one cool thing with this team, or maybe not, maybe, but the random crewmate could probably be anyone. What was the plan with Luffy? Use him stage. Final stage. Then he needs to be 3 CD like Luffy. Yes. Okay, so we need to do 1 turn of stall with this team. Okay, let's see. Same strat as usual. My capture card has been finicky today. It's like a classic by now. One turn of stall. And yeah, I forgot to remove Perona support. We'll handle that later. Now we can use Luffy's super. Oh, but this will give us a call of him at the final stage. Or maybe it's an attack boost. Yeah, I think it was an attack boost. From Perona, right? If we hit enough perfects. Oh, we didn't get that. Okay, whatever. It's not needed. Okay, and the burn is gone and everything, so this is going to be a really easy kill. Okay, yeah, we don't need to build a chain or anything. I forgot about that. It even removed the chain boundary. Is that right? That's insane. Does anything else do damage? Not this. I know this one does damage. What happens when I use this? Yeah, she keeps doing it. Okay. Okay. Back to drawing board. I forgot about that interrupt. What just happened? How did you change all those interrupts? Well, the new Blackbeard friend captain handles stage 3 no matter what, just by using Blackbeard's special. So it's very helpful. Okay. We're removing Blackbeard. And we're, no, of course not removing Perona, but we're removing Marco Ace. Okay. We're still keeping this for now. We need to get back to chain. That's a very bad list of units that are boosted. What if we take everything? New Boa, not really the most accessible. If we get Luffy's chain, we'd still be pretty good. But that means we need an attack boost final stage. So let's get to that. Let's check that out. Do we have any good attack boosts we can use from the boosted units? Let's see, I'll check some I'm not that certain about. I know the value is low. It's more about the turns I care about. 2 turns. Great already. Shame about the units, but change the slots to decks. That could be good or bad. It really depends if we have something to make decks matching. But at the same time, I plan to use Stampy, so it doesn't matter, I guess. So attack boost or boost. Only boost Blackbeard, but Blackbeard 1 hit KO is not that bad. Let's see if there's something better though. Let's do a different route. We're doing driven, potential ability, something like that. Okay. I don't think this is a lot of seed reduction though. It's just like 3. Yes. Only 1 turn. Yeah. Not what I want. I want 2 turns attack boost. Or 3 turns. Yeah, I think that's just 1 turn. Scrap that. Yeah, it was a shame we couldn't use Marco and Ace. It would have been literally perfect. Don't think there's anything literally perfect left. But I also think it will be enough damage. So I guess we try it. Okay, what are we lacking now? Now it's about how we handle orbs. Stage 4. I think it was a 3.5 times chain attack down, and Duffy gives like plus 1.4 chain boost, I think. Yes. And the base attack bonus. Yeah, that's true, Lucifer. I could do that. But it depends on how many turns, because there's a chain lock Intimidate. I haven't talked about that yet, but I've noticed it. So. But yeah, I forgot we need to handle the bind as well. Final stage. Blackbeard was handling that before. Oh yeah. We have some help with the bind, but I don't think it handles all of it. Yeah, sadly it doesn't work. It's just a 1 turn chain lock. We need more than that. We need 2 turns at least. But that also means Blackbeard never worked. I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm dumb sometimes. Anyway, we have some help with bind here, of course. How many turns of bind is it? 6, I guess. We might look other classes later. For now, I'm focused on this. I know we can make this work, so I'm going to continue until then. let me double check how many turns of bind there is. Stage 5 bind. It's just 5 turns. Nice. But we still need to remove it. And we can't use a support to remove it unless you remove it on activation. Yeah, can't rely on Boa. We can't use that since he's captain. We could use a ship, but I was hoping we wouldn't have to go that route. Let's sort by... Oh yeah, the Lafitte. He's available right now, right? So people can just buy him. He's a good unit to buy anyway. Load this and see. That's a really slow load. Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I've had trouble to fall asleep this week. Usually I self-regulate, so if I don't sleep enough one day, I can usually fall asleep easier the next day, but now it's been like 3 days in a row where I've had too little sleep, so it's going to leave a mark, so to say. But yeah, weekend now, so tomorrow I can sleep a bit extra, even if I never sleep that much. I'll probably set the clock at like 6:30, 6:45, something like that. Yeah, I haven't built something like that yet. R&B, no promises. We'll see what I end up doing. We might need Lafitte support. We'll have to see what we can use to remove the bind. I also want to point out that we might not need to remove all of that bind. Like when you progress through stages, I'm pretty sure you remove 2 turns of bind naturally. So, yeah, we'll see. So I think we just need to remove 1 turn of bind. So we could also use that burger support. It depends on what we end up with for units. This is the slowest metal exchange ever. I almost fall asleep. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he's there. Okay. Just want to confirm that. Probably fast ways to do it. We also have these items. It doesn't say an end date, which is weird because it does have one in the notice. Because I'm not going to buy any if there's no end date, but if there is an end date, I might buy something since I have so many medals. Okay, but anyway, now we know that. Okay. So we handle the bind now. We have color affinity. Chain from Duffy, but we need an ore boost. Okay. One thing I also considered is that instead of Lafitte, we just go with... Maybe we go with both, actually. We'll see. Okay, we need to do it like that. Yeah, I'm thinking about level Limit Break Luffy. Because he gives us an ore boost. He even changes all slots to matching. I forgot about that. Don't think it matters, though. since we plan to use Luffy anyway. But he handles the bind. Gives us an ore boost. However, how was we doing the attack boost again? Oh yeah, it was on the Sonja. So something like that. Then we have all of the Luffy supports to play around with. We still need a Blackbeard pirate. And something to help. Stage 4. And we're back to this dilemma again. How do we get the orbs for Perona? How do we get the orbs for Perona? Sort by driven again. If I go with a driven unit, I just need some support on them to give matching orbs. You can't get this Devon. I think she would have been good otherwise. I think I can use him actually. Let me see again what he does. We get a conditional as well. And I think he has a support we can use. Let's see. No. Okay, he didn't have a support actually. Unfortunate. Let's try the other ones. It's a shame he's also a color affinity booster. I need to see if he can even do it. Well, if I use him first, I can use that, but I want to try and keep it a bit more accessible. Speaking of Luffy, if we look at slot chain support here. I don't think I've done that yet, Gaming Republic. We'll see in the coming days. Going to focus a bit now on this puzzle. What about Vasco Shot, by the way? Or is this Vasco Shot? Yes, it is. Same as the others. Actually has Rogue. But yeah, not many has this unit. And yeah, I didn't think many of these had that. Yeah. Are we really going to struggle this much with just guaranteeing matching orbs? It feels so dumb. Maybe I should look at Perona as well, though. Does she have any? Probably the first thing I should have looked at. Nope. That doesn't change her own orb. Sadly, no. What about her sailors? Not very helpful. All this just to try and fight fit a Blackbeard pirate. It's very annoying. The fact that they literally don't have any support at all. If we sort by non-driven, are there any non-driven Blackbeard pirates? Don't think so, but might as well double check. Like, it feels like it's not here we shall stumble. This is not the point where we shall stumble in this team building process. Feels like there should be so many options. Yeah, basket shot is good. Let me just double check Blackbeard's captain. Dex quick tandem matching. Perona makes strength matching. That leaves Psyorbs. What does Stuffy make matching? Dex quick as well. It was a shame that there's overlap. But it's mainly about the Psyorbs. So if we go back here. All of those driven. Crewmate ability. Slot makes loss favorable. What do we have? What do you do? Please be Psy. I think it was recovery. Yes, okay. We move on to the next one. What did you do? I basically just need Psy. Tandem. Jesus. Okay, what do you do? Shooter. That's himself. That's good. Is Prone also a shooter? Will be even better. No. But I think that's enough. That means that he will have a matching warp guaranteed. It's just recovery left, basically. But we have a reroll, basically. So I think it's fine. And we can do an attack boost. We should be able to use that Blackbeard. Yeah, that's a fun boost to use. That's a ton of damage. And then Luffy for removing bind. Basically, everything works. Like Ace is the best. I'll just put him. And okay, let's try it. Did you make a team with Doc and Devon only? I only made 2 teams so far. We'll see what I do after this one. Might look at some replacement teams and stuff, but I want to finish this first. Oh yeah, I have a Luffy, so Doff is ready already. Not that it matters. It's just an interesting tidbit. Yeah, the thing with Van Ogre is that he's pretty useless for this event. Sad truth. I did make 1 team with all 4 rare crews at least. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. Now we're good. You stall 1 turn with this team and then 1 turn later. Yeah, I think this level of orb RNG is very minimal. It's fine. I don't... Doesn't she remove bind? I don't even need a bind removing support. That's really good. Okay, I'll remember that. How did I get this? Oh yeah, Perona. Where did I get this? Oh, the Uta support, yeah. I was planning to build without Uta. I'll do it for the next time. But yeah, we want to use Fun Ogre first for sure. Yeah, okay. It will work, I just need to change a bit. Yeah, the HP is not high at this stage. Is anyone else lagging badly? I was having some lag this morning, but I think it was my internet. Okay, this is going to be interesting now, the damage outputs. I'm not sure this is enough damage. I have to rely on Blackbeard hard here. I think I realized another problem. F. No, it does damage. I forgot. Okay. Yeah, this doesn't work. I forgot this very important small detail. Small detail. Back to the board again. Okay. But this is not that bad. This just means that we have to change approach. Now we know stage 4 is free because we have to use Stampy there and Perona. So that means we can basically remove everything else. Remove this and this. I think I'll keep Luffy, he'll probably be useful. So okay, this is the starting point. So what we have to handle now is the chain final stage, really. And what options do we have? And yeah, we can't go with any of those. Chain boost. Could go with Blackbeard, but Blackbeard is not enough on his own. Could go for Kobe just for higher points. I don't really remember how high points he has. Also handles the binds. I won't need a Luffy then. Okay, maybe we should have Kobe for now. But I feel like we have to have a chain boundaries. I have to think outside of the box with chain boundaries. But with this, I think it's a 3.5 chain attack down. So Blackbeard will be able to get higher than that. Yes. So maybe just try and get an attack boost. For Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is driven powerhouse, yes. So we're back to this problem, needing a 2-turn attack boost. Very fun. Like, I guess this Boa does work, but it's just that she's not a very common unit that people has. But yeah, I think this will also be... I don't know how this buff works with Intimidate. I'm pretty sure they will just remove it. But I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think I'll be testing it for this team. Okay. Just going to double check this. Won't be using it since it needs level limit break, but just for fun. Yeah, it's quick and Sai. Okay. Let's double check this again. Crewmate ability. Oh no, potential ability. Check every unit. Just trying to look for 2-turn attack boosters. I'm pretty sure Namikrina is just 1, so that's out of the question. Who is 1? Weave is 1. I think this Luffy is 1, but that's also level limit break, so not very accessible. Yeah, doesn't work. Unfortunate. This turned out to be quite the puzzle. Everything left is that we need a 2-turn attack booster, and preferably something that we don't have to stall that much for. Could we actually use this Luffy? Speeds up the team. I know you can get his special pretty fast. Strength or Psi. So we're going to have a lot of those. We have our own Duffy. 2. Yeah. And we use Kobe as well. And that will also, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like where this is going. I think we actually go for that. And then we have Lafitte. Or something. What do we need? What do we even need now? Now we don't have an ore boost. So I guess we have to use that guy. Okay. To boost orbs. Yeah, we need him. Just for the ore boost. Big chain. But I do think we can't get that. Yeah, you need a shooter as well. Otherwise we could have get the damage attack boost, but or the conditional attack boost, but Luffy does to increase damage taken for everybody. And we do get an attack boost for Blackbeard, and I think that will be enough. Yeah, I think I'll just try this. I think it looks interesting. Don't need that. Okay, let's try it. I picked the wrong Lafitte, I see. Good thing I double checked. Oh yeah, I don't even need a support because Perona removes the bind. And I have a Luffy for Duffy, so don't need to remove bind with support. Yes, okay. So basically no support, that's pretty cool. Feels bad, Pixel Sniper, 14 wins, sucks. And JP is a lot harder in Grand Party. On Global, there's a lot of good chances to get free teams. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to bring a charger again, so I guess we're not going to be streaming for that much longer. This might be the final team, but I will try some other stuff at home. Oh, this is actually a no-stall team. Yeah, I can see the YouTube thumbnail already. But yeah, at home later I might try some rare recruit variants. I I don't think I'll do many teams with Augur. He's not really good for this content. But we'll see. I'll probably focus mostly on like full batch, but not this unit, that sort of thing. But yeah, looks like, well, let's not take anything for granted, but I think this team will be pretty good. One stall team, no new batch. Does it get better? I think I'll get this uploaded right away after this stream. But I need to double check that it works first. That's why we're here. Duffy here. Duffy special. Perona, pretty sure Perona is just going to be a 1 KO, so I'm not even going to hit with another unit. Easy. Easy. And yeah, we'll be able to use Luffy final stage. Very cool. I'm mostly worried about damage here. But it will be pretty good damage thanks to Kobe. Yep. Luffy final tap. I think I'll go for Blackbeard though. Oh yeah, need to use this. Okay. And yeah, we're going to get exactly above the chain attack down. So we'll see how much damage that ends up being. But yeah, I don't really need to care about tap order here. Just need to hit with Blackbeard first. Can Blackbeard 1 KO? Going to be very sad if he can't. There are ways around this, but it's not the most accessible. Like, for example, for Luffy here, we have stuff like Momo. That will definitely give us the chain we need, but of course, it's not what people want. We can also look here. We can instead do boost damage, boost attack, and reduce bind. We actually don't have to care about that because of him. He helps with most of the bind. But we do need to remove a bit more bind. See if we can have another attack booster, but then we're back to attack boosters. Such a wonderful thing. Okay, we're back here. Lovely. I think it's just one turn. We still need that 2-turn attack boost. Yeah, one turn helps nothing. Pretty sure this is a 2-turn. No, 1 turn. Okay, I'm surprised. But this is just int, I think, and psi maybe. Yes, and 1 turn. Useless. We need a filter for the duration of turns. I think this actually works. Every time a slasher uses a special. Do we even have any slashers? Nope. F that then. I think he actually is 2 turns. And he's very low CD. Yeah, he will be ready. Another random Moria. But he should do the trick. Okay, yeah, we're back with another random Moria on a team. Sure. We lose a lot of boost here, but we gain a lot of chain because we have Luffy's chain boundary instead. And we still have an attack boost, and more units will be able to hit, including the Moria, I guess. So I want to have the Moria there. And Luffy needs to have the Nami support, I guess. So we can remove all of the bind. And then we want a chain boosting support if possible. I guess Jinbei if nothing else. I guess it is Jinbei because there's nothing else. Yeah. Yeah. Let's try again. Okay. Because the way it works is that if we use Moria before Luffy, we have the attack boost from Moria. And then when we use Luffy, we get his secondary effect, which is the chain multiplier boost. And he will also buff Moria's boost to become respectable. So yeah, this thing will definitely work. But I'm still going to do a test run, and then we do the proper run. But I can't believe I make 2 teams this stream, and both end up using a random Moria unit. Like how often do you even use Morias? Not only that, this team even has Moria and Perona. Like, it's literally perfect. What about Halloween Ace Captain? We'll see what I cook up at home. I've made enough teams for today though, but maybe I'll end up doing some teams tomorrow as well. But yeah, I feel confident this team will work. And it's going to be a 1-stall team, so that's very good. It's a shame it's not the most accessible because of the Luffy, but it's a start. I might try and make another accessible team. But yeah, battery's running out, what can you do? I also need to play myself. So this will be it for today. I'll try and stagger these releases. I'll try and get this team uploaded ASAP, as long as it works. And then the others, the coming hours or half a day, something. And yeah, then tomorrow maybe I'll try stuff like this, Fun Ogre and Blackbeard, but yeah, it's just that there's so many of those. So it might be hard to really do it, and like how many people do you help? Like you help someone, but someone is not that many. I do think this team will help many though, so I'm happy with it. It's fast, it has a lot of, I guess, some boosters, at least 3 boosters. And except for the Luffy, this team is pretty accessible. But this Luffy is a unit that many wanted to pull back in the day, so yeah. Oops. I hope I can finish the recording before my iPad dies. Just need confirmation that I'll kill, but I'm fairly certain I will kill. Okay, we start there. Now we start doing damage. And yeah, easy kill. Okay, good team. Finally. I'm happy with this. Yeah, it's not the best place to start, but you can start now to save up gems for the anniversary later in May. Okay. Going to record this, praying my iPad survives. It won't be able to do any more after this though, sadly. I forgot a charger again. Scrub mistake, it is what it is. Okay, time to record. So, hey guys, Chauzu here. And this time I'm bringing you a fairly accessible team with no new badge against the Boa Blitz. Most inaccessible unit is this Luffy, but I know many people wanted to pull him on his debut, so I hope this does help quite a few people. This is basically a no-stall speedrun team. We need to stall 1 turn on stage 4. And yeah, it's pretty funny during this stream because I built 3 teams. And 2 of them ended up having a random Moria on the team. And both of them have that Moria as like the final unit I added. So it's pretty absurd. Shouldn't really happen, but it has happened. So it is what it is. But yeah, should be fine to just auto battle until stage 3. On stage 3 we're doing the strat that basically everybody are doing, which is just use the Blackbeard friend captain. He handles every single variant, just use him and you kill, very easy. And we're going to save Blackbeard's super for the final stage. On this stage we're going to stall, but as long as we stall we handle everything. Stalling will let Luffy super reduce the CD for most of the team. The only important one is Perona, but basically Luffy lets me use Luffy and Perona special now. And Luffy gives us attack orb boost matching orbs. Then Perona will remove all of the bad effects, including the attack down and the burn and the bind and the call affinities. No, Perona easily 1-hit KO, so very fast. And yeah, now we're pretty much set for final stage. We're going to be using this Alvaro Pizarro. He will give an orb boost, remove most of the bind. He's also a Blackbeard member for the friend captain Blackbeard, so we can use this super. Jinbei for a bit of orb boost. We use Moria. He will do a small attack boost, but it's 2 turns, so we get to keep it. Luffy will buff the attack boost and give a chain boundary. Nami support to remove the bind. Blackbeard super to remove the death up. And then you just burst, ending with Blackbeard, but you probably won't even need to hit with Blackbeard. This is a lot of damage. So yeah, accessible team, very happy with it. Let's just double check what the boost is. Won't be the highest, but it's a workable team. I'm happy with it. It's super fast too. 2.8, very, very low, but this is a nightmare blitz for many, so I hope this team can help some at least. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. But yeah, that score was very low, so I'll try and make a higher boost team for tomorrow, but I managed to see this idea through, which makes me happy. So yeah, I wouldn't mind playing some more, but it's becoming dinner time. I have to ride my bicycle home, eat dinner, and I actually have to grind myself. I'm aiming to finish top 100, so I can't just not play at all and just build team for others, but I do plan to try and build some teams tomorrow too, so yeah, I'm going to end the stream now, upload this team right away, then bicycle home, get some dinner, and then I'm just going to grind until I fall asleep, basically. But yeah, thanks for all of you who have been watching. I will be streaming next week as well. And my only plan right now is to do a ship gacha stream, going to most likely buff my whale sharks. And then probably on Friday I will stream some Pirate Rumble, since World Cruise is starting. Hype. But yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.